people. Come and hang out with me. Come and hang out with me. What up? What up? I got the U to the two on. I got the face to the book on. I got all my people joining me, hanging out with me, spending time with me. Cause I'm up on here live. Shoot. Got my women up in here. I got sunny days. Everybody loves them. Tell, can you stand the rain? I'm saying, down up in here. Annie, Janet, Tasha, Crystal, Ursula, Biko, Nicole, Sharon, Ebony. Shoot, y'all just dropping on in on me. What's up, y'all? What's good? Got Yolanda up here. What's good? Happy Tuesday to everybody. Just dropping in. Sexy lady up in here. Shoot, Sean up in here. What's good? What's good? So, for those who are here, I'll start by saying deal of the hour. If you want the super stomach shredder membership, it's a buy one, get one free. But I'm going to give away 3 free DVDs, downloads, and I'm going to give a one-on-one consultation. So go to KenyaCrooksNetwork.com, order within the hour, get your free consultation, get you some free downloads, and shoot, we good to go. Lynn up in here, Juanita, what up? So, shoot, take care of that. Oh, also too, what else? Also too, look, make sure if you're on Facebook, you click follow, and then click see all. Click that bell so it says see all. If you're on YouTube, subscribe, click the bell, click see all. And tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, shoot, we're going to do 15 minutes of abs and arms and back fat. So I'm just saying, come hang out with me on these platforms because, again, I build bodies that attract so you don't have to chase. And, again, I'm getting you queued up to get yourself booed up because that's my deal right there. Look, I'm going to help you get anybody you want. And if you got somebody, I'm going to help you keep the person you want. So that's what's up. So that's we're going to get down. So if you're tired of your pooch, you're tired of your stomach, you need a new look. You need to, get your sexy on because, again, don't drag an old body into a new year now because 2020 will be here within weeks. And, again, we're going to make 2020 the absolute sexiest year of your life. If you thought last year was dope, look, you hadn't seen nothing yet. So I'm just saying, hey, Elder, who else I got up in here? Tahisha up in here. So that's what's up. Now, challenge of the afternoon. If you're ready to get your challenge of the afternoon, say I'm ready. I'm just going to wait on y'all. If you're ready to get your mission for the afternoon, say I'm ready. If you're ready, you say I'm ready. And then when you're ready, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give it to you. And then I'm going to see, if you can come through for me, because y'all always come through for me. And that's why I love you. And that's why I always pop up on you. Because, y'all always come through. But again, tomorrow night, we hanging out. So bring your arms, bring your abs, bring your back fat, bring it to the altar. But again, come hang out with me tomorrow night. But since y'all ready, let me go ahead and give it to you. This afternoon's challenge as of 12:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, I'm going to need you to protect your peace and protect your joy, please. Because I'm almost flirting with having a no snap challenge because we hadn't had a no snap challenge in a while. But you know what? Let's tie it all in. No snap challenge. From this point forward, you can't let anybody take your peace. You can't let anybody take your joy. You just got to be the immovable object. Because here's the thing. As we get closer to the holidays, people gonna try you. Might be in the form of your job. Might be in the form of baby daddy. Might be in the form of your kids acting jacked up and janky. It could be in the form of finances. It could be in the form of family members. Because they're working on their stories now on why they ain't got no money. They're working on their stories. You know, people having conversations about you right now. You probably feel it in your bones and in your spirit. But I'm here to, let you know. People having conversations about you right now on how to approach you about, getting money from you. Girl, she tight. She ain't gonna get no money away. Girl, I'm telling you, she was in a good mood. She's been in a great mood on Facebook here lately. You might need to hit up now. I'm telling you. They ain't gonna bring up the fact that, they ain't gonna bring up them girls' trips that they was on during the summer. And, how lit they were, doing them girls' trips and the vacations and, the birthday week. And they ain't gonna bring all that up, because that was months ago. That was months ago, and this is now. So I want to burden you because I ain't got that money that I had during spring and during summer. So I want to burden you. Can I burden you? Because I want to burden you. Because you got your stuff together. I ain't got my stuff together. So I want to burden you. I want to interrupt your peace. I want to interrupt your joy because you seem happy right now. And I just don't think that it's fair that you got peace, you got joy, you got the good job. I just don't think it's right that you have all of that. And I'm over here struggling. Did you hear how dumb that sounded? But hence, that's the mentality of the people you have currently in your life. That entitled attitude to where because you're happy, then basically, why should you be happy while I'm not happy? Oh, that's not right. Again, it sounds stupid, but again, y'all got stupid family members. You got stupid friends. Now, this is where I caution you because I always say this. This has always been my thing. If you make mistakes, if you make bad decisions about yourself, and it's you who hurting you, you wouldn't mind hurting me either. Because again, we've already proven that your decisions have got you here. So again, if you make bad choices and you make bad decisions when it comes to you, then you ain't gonna mind making bad choices when it comes to me. Now, if you got people in your life like that, I'm going to challenge you to protect your peace and protect your joy. If you have people like that in your life, say I do. And be honest. If you got people in your life who act like that toward you, who act entitled to your stuff, they don't work your hours. When you were struggling and, because everybody hadn't always had it. But when you were struggling, you couldn't find them. They weren't there to help you when you were crying at night and you didn't know how you was going to make ends meet and, you didn't know if you was going to have enough money for Christmas and, they wasn't there for you when you were sacrificing your personal stuff just to make sure your kids had, they wasn't there for all of that, but they want you to be there for them. I see a whole bunch of I do's. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to caution you. Since we're being honest, let me ask you a question. And you can just respond with I am. If you're an enabler, if you're the consummate enabler, if you already know you enable people, say I am, coach. I got a special word for you. Because see, the enablers, those are the ones I got to watch out for now. The enablers. Oh, come on through it. Come on, enablers. I had somebody hit me in the inbox earlier. She was like, I'm 44. I got a 21-year-old child. She's on her second child. And I feel like I'm raising everybody all over again. I'm like, ma'am, you are an enabler. Stop that mess. Or you're going to be raising your 20-something-year-old child in her 30s and her 40s. I've seen it. I've seen it. Lord, I see a whole bunch of I ams. Enablers. I'm challenging you. Work on your nose. It's going to feel strange. It's going to feel weird because you ain't naturally that way. But let me clue you in, because sometimes you can't see the picture when you're inside the frame. People know, and people have labeled you the enabler. You're the easy mark. You're the easy target. Whenever something goes down, somebody will 100% of the time say, go talk to Nicole. Go talk to Jalen. You might want to go talk to Sheila. Go holler at her. Holler at Janetta. Go ahead and holler at Annie Smith. Holler at Melissa Holiday. She got it. She got to go holler at her. She don't like to tell people no anyway. Give a good story. Even if she ain't got it, she'll find a way to go get it for you. Inconvenience her. Just saying. I'm going to challenge you. And again, you're used to saying, because you want to feel like a good person. And I dig that. You want to feel like a good person. But I'm going to need you to go bad. I'm going to need you to go bad. I'm challenging you to go bad. Just for a little bit. Because if you go bad for a little bit and you say no a few times, first of all, it's going to offend people. And then they'll be like, well, I ain't going to ask you no more. Good. That's what you want. I need for you to just turn bad. You ever watch wrestling and there's two good guys. First of all, there's a good guy getting beat up by a bad guy, and then other bad guys jump on the good guy, and then there's always that one person in the back who'll run to the ring, and they'll jump in, and they'll clean house, and boom, boom, boom. Instead of raising up the person's hand who was getting beat down, I need for you to DDT they behind. I need for you to power drive them too. Turn on them. Get some booze. Yeah, I need for you to get some booze. Like, not get booed up. I need for you to get some booze. Like some, dang, did she just say no? Did she just deny her? She ain't that. You need people to say, dang, you done changed. That's a compliment, y'all. A lot of y'all be trying to justify. No, I hadn't. No, I hadn't. I need for you to change. I need for you to turn bad. I need people to get offended because you told them no for the first time in your life and you chose you over them. Let me help you. They're already choosing themselves over you when they bring drama to you. They've already picked themselves over you by bringing mess to you. So I need for you to choose you and to be on your team. I need for you to be Team Latrice. I need for you to be Team Yume, Team Annie. And understand that they've already chosen their side. So I need for you to choose your side too. Because if they're on their side and you're on their side, then nobody's on your side. This thing has to be even. Let me read. Latrice says, I need to learn how to say no. Like in real life, people always come and getting stuff from me. I'm always finding ways to help others. Stop it! Bang, you gotta stop that. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because words spreads fast. Like if you're an easy target and you're an easy mark, word spreads fast. And so this is how the conversation goes. if me and my cousin, let's say we all in the family. Me, you, let's say it's me, you, and my cousin. We're all in one family, all in the same family. And my cousin calls me and says, Kenya, I don't know what to do. I got Thanksgiving coming up. I done volunteered in my house. I really ain't got money to be doing that because I'm moving in a few months. And then I got Christmas, and I really don't know what I'm going to do about, the New Year stuff that I got coming up because I plan to do a trip here. Hey, can you help me? See, this is how people do you. They'll be on they'll be listening to that person on the other end, but then they'll say, then that person will say, well, hey, have you thought about calling Latrice? I would help you if I could, but shoot, Latrice got that new car. Look, Latrice balling. So if I'm you, I holler at Latrice. Now imagine, if you will, if you got 4 or 5 people doing that to you. Because I guarantee you got 3, 4, 5 people who are doing the same thing because people like to pass the buck. People like to redirect people to the enabler, that being you, baby. So I'm going to encourage you, Miss Latrice, because I love you. I need you to start being Team Latrice. I need for you to be Team Latrice, so much so that you learn how to say no. I can't do it. And see, if you really want to get mad, think about the people who ask you for stuff and actually think about all the times that they haven't come through for you. Think about all the times that, when you needed, they wasn't around. They came up with excuses. Well, I would if I could, but the 15th coming up, and Caleb's birthday coming up, and I got to do this, that, and the other. You got to start keeping score. I'm a scorekeeper. People always say you shouldn't go tit for tat. Yeah, you should. Whoever said you should? I am a scorekeeper. I'm like, because again, I come from a sports background. I play football. So if the score is Kenya 49 and it's Billie Jean 0, then we have a lopsided. It's a lopsided game. They ain't no competition. Cause it's a runaway. It ain't even a game. It ain't even being televised no more. They done flip the channels on us. They like, shoot, this is lopsided. Yes, you keep score. Be a scorekeeper. Let me read. Miss Miller says, I've always been that person that helped everybody, never said no, but when it came time to me, watch me struggle. That's what I'm saying. At some point, you got to keep score. And then when you keep score, when you realize it's lopsided, you got to wave them away. Having a relationship shouldn't be painful. Family shouldn't be painful, but this time of the year, family becomes painful. Friends become painful. And I always say within myself, the greatest gift that I could give to the people that's closest to me is to never be a burden to them. To where everybody has that one person, one or two people in their lives that whenever they come up, you're like, oh, here they come. Am I lying? Everybody got, that one person or 2 people in their family that when they come around, you're like, oh, no. Here they come. Here they come. Man, here they come. And it shouldn't be like that. Let me see. Sheila Price Wright says, what if it's your mom? What that got to do with anything? Let me give you something good, back. And this is going to be painful, but you need to hear it. Okay. Nobody up under any circumstances should have permission to use you. Now let me read you. Can I read you? Can I read you? Let me read you because I love you and I'm going to help you. Okay? Because I used to date somebody like you. Couldn't do nothing without mama's permission. Couldn't do nothing without daddy's approval. Okay? Now, what happens is when you continuously seek approval, they take advantage of that and they guilt you to the point to where you're still child. You're old like me. You still shouldn't be child. You still shouldn't be child. I love my parents, but I don't seek their approval. Love them. But Kenya does what Kenya wants to do, and they know that. And they cool with that because they know I'm a grown behind man. So I do what grown men do. I don't seek permission. But you have parents out there who will ride your butt until they got 2 feet in the grave. To where to the point, and tell me if I'm wrong, and if anybody's living this situation, say I'm living it. To where you don't officially get to become an adult until they're dead. And then you do the same thing to your children. And it becomes repetitive. It becomes the thing. It's like a lineage to where I burden you and I guilt you and I won't let you become a full adult until I'm dead. Then once I'm dead and you're like 60 something and 70 something, then you get to become a full-time adult. And then you can do the same. You can run the same game on your kid. If they allow it. You gotta make a decision. Okay? And again, just because somebody birthed you, that was great. But that's not a license to abuse you. If this were a man and a woman relationship, y'all would be hollering abuse. He's manipulating her. But come a little closer. There's really no difference between that male-female relationship and that mother-daughter relationship you're currently having right now. It's abuse. It's abuse. It's abuse. You're letting people abuse you because they had you. Stop. Especially if you got your own kids. It's like you still a kid, but you're managing your kids. But you still have to get approval. That's not how life works. And if you're not careful, you're going to keep living your life and you never get to have a full life because everything is contingent upon, dang, well, my mama approved of that. I really want to do it, but I don't want to hear my mama mouth. Your butt good and 44 years old. Your butt good and 40 years old. Your butt is 35 years old. You can't have a good relationship because, dude like me figured, dang, shoot, if I marry her, I got to marry her and the mama. So bump all that. I ain't doing no package deals. And yes, dudes like that, dudes like me, think like that. Because we see that thing from a mile away. We be like, oh, no, I don't want to be a part of that. I gotta get permission to hit. I gotta ask my hey mom, can I hit your daughter, please? Cause she don't know, she don't want you to know we doing this. Cause is it okay? No, ain't nobody want to go through all that. So you got to start breaking those chains. You got to start making, again, it's your life. It's not your mom's life. It's not your dad's life. It's not your father's life. It's your life. And you need to start living life on your own terms. or you'll end up living your life for somebody else. So basically, you don't get to live your own life until they're dead. What kind of life is that? I'm just saying. So, with that being said, for those who are married to their parents, being manipulated by their parents, if you agree to cut the umbilical cord, say, ain't nobody said not to love, but you got to understand when you just being ran. Just like dude would run you, you got to understand when your parents are running you too. Like running you and dragging you like dude would. So if you agree to stop being ran and manipulated, say, I got you, coach. You're letting people guilt you. There ain't no way. I don't want to disappoint mom. I don't want to disappoint daddy. They'll get over it. They'll be all right. So look, so leave that alone. So afternoon challenge. Protect your peace. Protect your joy. If you agree to protect your peace and protect your joy, and don't let anybody interrupt your peace or your joy, say, I got you, coach. No matter if it's your mama, your daddy, your daughter, your son. Because again, I always say, a lot of y'all don't need haters because y'all got family members. You don't need haters. You don't need people to stress you out and bring you drama because you got people within your organization. You got people within your family doing a great job of that. Some of y'all don't need devil in your life because the devil in your life wear your last name and you give them permission to do it. Stop. Okay? I'm just saying. Let me see. Billy G says, my mom and ex-husband used to battle each other about who would manipulate, abuse me. While I sat there like da. Yeah. That's bad when you got people tag teaming you, but let's see who can manipulate her first. Nah, love ain't supposed to be like that. Love ain't, I don't care who it is. Love ain't supposed to be about manipulation. Let me see if I can get over on her. Let me see if I can get her to do what I want her to do. Even though she don't want to do it. That ain't love. That's manipulation. But if you dumb it and you letting people do it, I'm looking at you crazy. Because again, people got to have permission to get over on you. They have to have your permission in order to do you wrong. So stop giving people permission. I'm saying. So with that being said, I'm going to pop in on you tomorrow. As I always do, because y'all know I love you. Y'all know I'll be dropping videos on y'all all the time. So make sure you subscribe. If you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe right now. Make sure you click the bell to see y'all. And if you're on Facebook, make sure you click follow Kenya Crooks page 2. And then click the bell to see all. Because again, look, I'm here to make sure you're good. Again, I create the sexiest and the most bangingest bodies on the planet. But if this ain't right up here, if your mentality ain't right, if your situation ain't right, then it don't matter how bomb I make you, like pew. If your situation, again, there were women I used to mess with back in the day that I never committed to. Again, I would hit, but I never commit. And the reason why they could never get me to commit is because their situations were wrong and it was unattractive. So that's why I always tell you, work on your situations and make your situations make you look attractive. Also, because we got the pew, we got all of that down. But your situation and how you carry yourself and your mentality and just being able to say no sometimes, that makes you just as attractive. It's little small things like that takes you from being a nice to have to a must have. I'm just saying. So I love each and every single last one of you. And again, let's dominate the rest of your day. Protect your peace. Protect your joy. I'm just saying. But I love y'all. Y'all be good. And thank you for hanging out with me this afternoon. I'm gone.